Hey, what's up? What's good? Well, my closet is a little dirty, so let me close it. Okay. I forgot my camera stand back at home in California, so I'm setting y'all on my little, what's it called? Drawer. Anyways, I'm so sorry that I have not posted since my last video. Life has just got really crazy during the summer. Summer went by way too fast. But today I have my Q&A for you all and I'm really excited. So I hope you stick around to get to know me more and to just, you know, hear my answers. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my video and YouTube channel. And once again, thank you for tuning in. Alright, so let's answer questions. So I posted this question, well, people who had questions for me like in May. So I hope that you guys forgive me, or you all forgive me. I do not own any of the music. I just need something to kind of like, you know, listen to. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so my first question is, what is your favorite memory from grad school? I feel like my favorite memory would be my Palentine's that we had in February. I think that's when I got really close to a lot of individuals from my cohort, and it was also the start of my second semester. I would say though a lot of little moments during my second semester would be my favorite as well. I got to grow to be a lot closer to some of my colleagues, and they're all just wonderful, sweet human beings. My favorite drink so far is lemon cello from LaCroix. So refreshing. But our next question is, what are you most excited for? About being an SLP, and honestly working with my clients and getting to know them. I just feel like the building rapport is so meaningful for me, and I just feel like I'm gonna have so many like attachments to my clients that, you know, one day when they graduate or, you know, they're done with speech, I'd probably be very sad. But I think just being able to just see growth and being able just to provide resources and educating individuals about speech language pathologists and speech language therapy, speech therapy, and just, I don't know, hopefully making a difference in individuals' lives one day at a time. So our next question is, what is the best and worst thing about grad school? Let's start out with the worst thing. I don't think it's the worst thing, but it could be improved, is just how stacked our schedule is and how much we have to do, you know, just requirement wise for 2 years. There's not a lot of wiggle room, and so just having to be mentally prepared for that. And I just feel like I'm pretty burnt out already, and I haven't even started my career yet, and so I would say that. And just there's not a lot of flexibility in, you know, if someone needs to have a part-time job, or even an individual who's a parent or a caregiver. So I know, and I am hopeful that down the line there is going to be more improvements within the field. And so yeah, and the best thing I would say about grad school is just meeting so many wonderful people. I was very nervous at first, and I have a great cohort. My colleagues are super sweet and supportive, and just especially even the faculty and professors too. I feel like because of everyone, they are making my experience so much meaningful and making me feel like I do belong. So yeah, being able just to meet individuals and network, and especially I feel like within practicum as well, meeting my clients and just building those relationships, man, they make such a difference. But yeah, grad school itself is a lot, but I think that when you have a good support system and you have individuals supporting you and those who listen, it makes all the difference. my camera just has to die in a bit. But what's your favorite bubble tea flavor? I would say taro milk tea with egg pudding and grass jelly, all-time favorite. Or I love getting matcha with pearls, but I am an easy girl to please with drinks. As long as it's sweet and it's good, I will drink it. The next question is, how can I be you? Well, how can I be you, girl? I just think that you are already a wonderful individual person, and just keep being you. We're all different for a reason, and I don't know how you can be me though. You might be stressed out if you're me, but you are already a great person and you don't need to change at all. You are amazing, and I hope you're doing well. I hope to see you very, very, very soon. Question is asking, how are you doing? Well, how I was doing, well, to answer this was asked in May. During May, I was very excited to be able to begin summer, my first placement. Asking me now in August, as we're going to start our second year of grad school, I'm doing okay. I think it's just getting back into a consistent schedule, and yeah, it's been a whirlwind of a summer. I'm surviving though. Okay, so do you miss Melody or Melinda more? Well, I don't want to say either because I might get beat up by one. Just kidding. I think I miss both of them. But I think they miss me more though, because obviously who wouldn't miss me? If you didn't choose SLP as a career, what would you be doing today? Not going to grad school. Just kidding. I think that if I didn't choose being an SLP, I would probably continue education and work in higher education. My last job was as an academic advisor and an academic coach, and I really loved that job. So if I could, I would probably continue my education and be an academic advisor, or maybe even keep going to school to be a teacher, maybe. But yeah, I think just continuing to work towards higher education. Why do I keep looking up here? I keep looking down here. But yeah, or maybe not even do anything and just stay home and work at a Crocs store. That's still my dream though. I really want to work at a Crocs store, so I hope one day I will be able to live close to one to be able to work there, maybe part-time. How is the Hmong food up there with all the Hmong village hype? Is it bussin'? Oh, excuse me. I wish I went there more, but I would say it's pretty good, but nothing beats a home cooked meal from my mama. But it's just nice that whenever I'm craving, you know, sweet pork, I could just head to Hmong village. But it's pretty bussin' though. I hope you come visit so we can come and make a YouTube eating food. I also hope you all are not looking at my lashes. They're a little sad because I was sleeping one night and I had like a really weird dream, and I like rubbed my eyes, and I usually never ever rub my eyes, but this time I did, and I am very sad because, well, my lash tech is in California and I'm back in Minnesota, but I'm getting a fill. Don't tell my mom. So yeah, back to the questions. Okay, sorry if the lighting's a little weird now. I had to charge my battery just a little bit so I can finish up the next few questions. This question is, how do you stay on top of your budgeting for your personal expenses as a grad school student? I'm still learning to be better at that, but I remind myself, I've actually gotten better though. My mom would be proud, I would hope. Is I always ask myself if I need it. Most of the money that I spend probably goes towards food, and so I also have to remind myself not to always go eat food or go out to go eat. But I do ask myself, like, do I need this, like, for clothes or other unnecessary things? Let's see. So I'm still learning. I've been kind of budgeting low-key, and I am very thankful that I have the opportunity to get a little income being a grad student, a grad assistant and everything, and being a transcriptionist. So that helps me with gas and, you know, food and everything. I've gotten really good at returning things, so I'll maybe buy an outfit that I really desire, and then wear it and then decide, hey, maybe I don't need it anymore, so I just return it. So I've gotten really good at that. And yeah, so maybe by the end of this semester I will have a better answer for you about how I budget things. But yeah, I also, yeah, okay, that's it. So our question is, where do you see yourself living after grad school? Drumroll. This is the question I've actually asked myself too. I feel like I probably will stick around here in Minnesota for the next year or maybe 5. I am in the works of deciding if I want to continue my PhD in speech language pathology. So feels like, you know, Minnesota just is really trying to draw me in and have me stay here. But I know for sure that I will stay here for another year after grad school, for, you know, my CF, my clinical fellow. But yeah, I want to be closer to family, but if this is where, you know, my job is and career and opportunities, then I will just have to stay. Minnesota just might have to be home. But yeah, okay. Sorry, that was really weird. The last question is, any advice you could give to any incoming grad student or even anyone that's interested in the field? Network, but also believe in yourself. I feel like I have a lot to say about this. I am still learning as I'm, you know, going through grad school. If you're interested in the field, you know, educate yourself a little bit, but also network. I feel like in the social media like world, like Instagram, there's a lot of other SLPs that you can definitely network with, and just kind of seeing how it's like having a really good support system, whether that's friends or family. Ask a lot of questions. I'm a person who I ask a lot of questions, sometimes even the same questions. I used to think that, like, when people say there's no stupid questions, and I was like, okay, you know, I remember just hearing that so much, but honestly there is no stupid questions. I ask anything and everything, and building rapport. I'm really hoping into making another video about things that has helped me get through grad school and how I got into the field. So the biggest thing is, 1, believe in yourself, know that you can do it. 2, network. Always ask questions, don't be afraid to ask for help. I feel like that's 2 and 3. 4 is a support system. Having that support system is really important. You're gonna really need it. I feel like, you know, like people say, it kind of takes a village, and having those people that are going to be able to support you are, I think, the biggest thing. But yeah, and also I would say 5, learn to advocate for yourself. As a minority SLP in the field, there are going to be challenges that you face. There are going to be things where you're going to have to learn to stand up for yourself and advocate for yourself. But it might be uncomfortable, but it'll really make a difference. So yeah. Okay, so for those who actually sticked around and watched my whole video, if you know me personally, since I was in high school, I've always wanted to run for the Miss Hmong pageants. If you don't know what that is basically when we have Hmong New Year's every year. We have from almost every city, I would say not city, but every city that had a good population of Hmong people. In California, we had like Chico all the way to Fresno, and from Sacramento to Fresno, there were Hmong pageants. So basically, kind of like a pageant, like, you know, and you run. And I have always dreamed of doing it. I kind of regret not doing it when I was still living in California, because I feel like now that I'm far away, I don't have the opportunity. So I have big news. Cricket, 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 cricket. I actually won't be running for the pageant this year, but I wanted to practice with you all how I would say it. With my family, I would joke around doing it, so you get to hear a little introduction. 안녕하세요. I've been watching pageant videos, but okay, let's take 2. 안녕하세요. 이종 그때니 자 총linh xuất tử. Để nó cũng bây giờ câu hứa sinh lâu. Cú tua từ Chico sinh California tua. Wait, that's it. Cú tua chính là California đó nè. Nhớ rằng 총linh xuất tử. Cho phong như sợ đời. Để nó cũng bây giờ câu hứa sinh câu hmong lâu. Cú tua từ Chico sinh California tua. 다시 너 구녀 học sinh Paul, Minnesota. Gumu 간다 기시야 배율 nhớ rằng 총linh xuất tử cho phong như sợ đời. Để nó cũng bây giờ câu hứa sinh lâu. Cú tuân từ cú nịa lo. Cú nịa thế cú gì? Vì mua cú nịa thế cú gì? Cú thế li lo rau để nó đo này thả. Lúc chị hơn nó, cú mù gần tới cái xia mù gần cú đầy master's degree. Lo ôi từ speech language pathologist bởi lúc chị gần tới University of Minnesota. Cú trong xia hai tìa. Nhi 총linh xuất tử tuân thơ cú thế cú cho vinh giàu lúc nó. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed my video today, and I hope to create more content for you all. Again, I'm just thankful for everyone who's continuously support me, and yeah, have a wonderful, blissful day, and I hope that you remember to like, subscribe, and share.